Welcome back everyone to the Gen Y Investor. Thanks again for tuning in. If you like the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. So today I got on my premiership shirt for Trinity Old Scholars. That's who I play footy for because it's the AFL Round 1 opener tonight, which I'm looking forward to. It should be a good year ahead. But today I just wanted to quickly talk about the Spaceship Voyager app, which is, it's also a website. You can do it on a website. It's just an investment strategy. It's basically like a big ETF that you can invest in. And I'm going to talk about why I've been in it for a few months now and why I like the direction it's going in. You don't have to sort of buy into these. There's like plenty of different, investment apps and websites that you can put your money into. You can even just buy into ETFs if you want some stable long-term growth. Or, add extra money to your super. There's always the option to salary sacrifice into your super. I already put the maximum amount of salary sacrifice onto a card, so that's not really an option for me. But yeah, there's all these different options. So don't take this video as a be all and end all to invest in Spaceship Voyager and put all your money in that. I always like to diversify, and that's one of the main reasons I've sort of put some money into this app. So let's have a look at what some of the stocks are that they're into, some of the fees or lack of fees, and a few of the other little things about this website that I like. Okay, so this is the Spaceship Voyager website page, just the startup. I use the app. The app's actually very user-friendly. I got a little notification the other day, which I thought was pretty nice. They sort of just sent me a message saying, we know it's been a rough few weeks, but stick with us, yada, yada, yada. A few other little things in that. So I thought that was a nice touch. Always appreciate, your provider sort of sticking with you through some tough times, as we saw over the past month. But yeah, this is the website. And we'll just have a look. So there's 3 different types of investments you can make it into. I'll just talk about them first. So we've got the Universe portfolio. This is what I'm in, the Spaceship Universe portfolio. They're in all the things you expect. These are growth. This is more of a growth strategy. And then you've got the Origin portfolio. These are more stable, proven return getters. And then you've got the Earth portfolio, more of an ethical sort of portfolio, I guess. People that are doing good things for the environment and that sort of stuff. So yeah, you can choose out of those 3. They're all different stocks, and they're the sort of ones that you'd expect. I mean, these are all giants: Microsoft, Square, Apple, Tesla on the Universe, which I'm on. Then you got Apple and Johnson & Johnson, Berkshire Hathaway, the Warren Buffett spec, Alphabet, which is Google, and Amazon in this one. And then you've got all other big ones in the Earth portfolio. I won't go through them all just because there's like 100 in each of them, so there's no need. Go through them yourself if you want. But one of the main things that attracted me to this was their lack of fees. So there's actually no fees on the first 5,000 you invest in, which I thought was very good. That's with any of their portfolios. And then when you get above $5,000, they'll start giving you, which is 0.1. That's absolutely nothing. 0.05 for the Origin portfolio. That's absolutely nothing. Like some of my ETFs are up around the 1% mark, so 0.1 is absolutely nothing if you do want to go above that $5,000 investment mark. And yeah, cost of product, $5 per year. Again, very, very low. It's basically like saying, your broker fees for most trades are at least $10. Mine are $14.95 with NAB. So, and then they just talk about some of their returns here as well. Don't pay too much attention to this 29.46. I feel like anyone could have done that over the past year. With COVID, the markets were rock bottom this time last year, so that's nothing super amazing about that. I'm hoping for anything around a 10% growth. I'd be happy with, but this is the one I'm in, regardless. Now we'll just look at mine quickly. I'll talk about what I did with my strategy. I just bought in for 4,000 at the start of January, and it actually grew up quite a bit. I was really liking the look of it. I'm saying this is too easy. Went up to 4,300, but then we had a big dip for a month or so, and it got right back down. And now we're just growing back. So I'm hoping over the next month or so we'll see some positive returns here. But you've got to be careful with invest with on this. Now, they'll want you to, I don't want to go into my specific transactions, but what they'll ask for is an investment plan before they actually kick you off. Now, my general goal here is going to be, if it gets close to 5,000, I'm going to take the money out and just let it go back to zero. I just like the idea of a zero fee platform. Maybe I'll let it get up to 10,000. It depends how fast the growth is. My initial plan back in January was going to be, if they can get me up to 5,000 by the end of the year, then I'll keep it going. If it's after the year, I'm going to take it out. That was my stop plan, but we'll see how that goes. You have to put an investment plan in. So I just put the minimum of, I think it's 1 cent. Is that 1 cent or 10 cents? That's 1 cent a month. That's the minimum that you can invest. Because you have to put a little bit each month away. That's what it takes to get it started. And, feel free to do that. That's what people do with their super. Some people add extra money to their super. You're always doing that sort of thing. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So we'll see how this goes for some returns. Let's just talk about what's in the universal portfolio. A2 Milk is one that I don't know why they've still got. They actually do update it quite a bit as well. They'll talk about some of the stocks they've removed and added. They got Activision, Adobe, Afterpay, Alibaba, all the things you'd expect. Apple, they've got a huge amount. They've even got Berkshire Hathaway in this universal portfolio. Kogan, I'd be taking that one out if I were them, but they're not interested. Nvidia, I love. There's all the ones you'd expect. Hopefully I'm not going too fast here, but you guys can look at it yourself if you're interested. Spotify, Square, Starbucks, Tesla, Visa. It's got Zipco. That's probably their best returning one. One of my friends has just got his first bag on that one, so congrats to him. So not too bad. All the things you'd expect, all the big ones, and you can look at them all. A2 Milk's absolutely horrible. I don't know why they do change it a bit. They change how much, like the percentage they're invested in and stuff. You can read through that in their PDFs that you can get on their initial page, I think. Yeah, just here. They'll talk about that, what their disclosures are and what sort of how much they'll change around with their percentages. But yeah, I like this little app. Hopefully we'll see some growth over the next few months from it. But $0 fee is really attractive. There's not many others around that can offer you that. For your first $5,000, though, keep in mind that, and then they go up slightly for your first $10,000, and then up even more for that. So I was happy with a $4,000 investment in this. Don't need to go too much harder, but as always, do your own research. But hopefully this provided some helpful advice to you guys and maybe perked your interest in this app. Very good, I think. So yeah, take a look. Just 2 more things, guys, before I go. Wanted to mention that you can use a referral code, and it'll both get us $5 each. So if you are going to sign up, use this referral code and you'll get a free $5 from them. And it's also, I haven't actually gone into this because it's just got all my details on it, but you can easily withdraw and deposit money. You can withdraw straight into your bank account that day, and you can deposit from your bank account that day as well if you want. So don't be scared off that you've got to hold it in this thing for a year or something. You can remove the money whenever you want. But yeah, forgot those 2 things. Cheers.